Stargate Universe aired its last episode on May 11th. That's it. Stargate Universe, that's it. No
I'm
more.
going to miss that show.
I like that show. I
love
really
that
did.
show.
Yep.
It was.
good.
I call it subtle drama. You know, it's like intense drama,
Right.
but subtle. It was awesome.
Yeah, it was good.
So for the first time in what, 12 years,
Right.
something like that?
There'll be no more
Stargate of
no
any
Stargate.
kind.
They were looking at doing a Stargate online game, and that fell through, and nope, no more Stargate for a long time, which is too bad. It was good.
Yeah.
Sci-Fi Channel has a whole bunch of summer shows coming up that we want to tell you about. Eureka returns Monday, July 11th at 8 p.m. for season 5.
Yay.
Warehouse 13 the same night. Season 3 starts at 9 p.m.
Yay.
So Eureka followed by then Warehouse 13. Haven returns for season 2, July 15th
Yay.
at 10 p.m. There are some current shows going on. The Haunted Collector begins Wednesday, June 1st at 9 p.m. It looks like really bizarre. It's like this guy who collects all these different artifacts, and supposedly they're haunted. So go figure. Urban Legends is on Fridays at 10 p.m. They explore all these different urban legend wacko scenarios. Falling Skies, which we mentioned last month, the 2-hour series premiere is Sunday, June 19th at 9 p.m. On TNT. And the regular time slot is Sundays at 10 for season 1. It's 10 episodes. Noah Wyle stars in the gripping drama from DreamWorks, produced by Steven Spielberg, about the aftermath of an alien invasion and the resistance movement formed by the survivors. The 9 Lives of Chloe King is an ABC series that premieres on June 14th. This is said to have a sci-fi backup, but it looks more like fantasy. It's about a young girl, Chloe King, who dies only to discover that she lives again. That's where the 9 Lives comes in. She is the protector of an ancient race hunted by human assassins for millennia. Chloe is played by Skylar Samuels, who co-starred in that series The Gates that was on ABC last year. It is based on the book series The 9 Lives of Chloe King by Liz Braswell. So that's interesting. I didn't know that. I might just go pick up the book, see what it's like. Teen Wolf is another series that's coming out for the summer from MTV. It's a new series. Starts on June 5th, runs for 12 episodes. It's another supernatural high school show with a werewolf twist. It's not a comedy like the Michael J. Fox. It's a serious take on it. And it takes advantage of shows like Supernatural and Vampire Diaries. Gives something for the teenagers to watch if they're not getting picked off by fundamentalist Christian groups. Futurama returns for season 6 on June 23rd for 13 episodes.
Cool.
So that should be a lot of fun. The Wonder Woman TV series that we've been promoting, we thought NBC was going to pick it up. They didn't pick it up. So now they're trying, Warner Brothers is trying to shop it around to cable TV. And we'll see what happens with that. Human Target has been canceled by Fox, unfortunately. What else did you say, Calvin? V?
Looks like V's been canceled.
Oh, that's so bad.
Oh, that had a great
It was just
cliffhanger ending.
Yeah, I know. It was good.
No Ordinary Family.
No Ordinary Family, ABC.
That
is
had a
gone.
great
That was a good
ending.
show.
Yeah.
The Event.
The event,
Event.
which I'm not going to miss because I'm going to finish it out because I've already started watching it. But
And
who cares?
I think Eureka also is not going to be back after this summer.
See, after 5 years, I'm not sure, but
Yeah.
maybe, maybe not. All right, and what else did I say? I said Human Target. And what else? Well, we have a correction to make. Remember last month we talked about a series on Sci-Fi Channel called The Alphas, and we joked around about how they were being hunted by the NSA. And well, the NSA is never going to find them because they can't even find Osama bin Laden. Well, guess what? They found and killed Osama bin Laden. So we stand corrected on that one. I guess the NSA is a lot more efficient than we thought they would be.
Well, I think we were the ones who actually spurred them into doing something.
That's probably what it was.
President Obama was watching our show
Yep.
and said,
Because doesn't he get a
Get it
personal?
done.
He gets a personal copy every month.
he does. He gets a
Right.
personal copy of our show every month. And, we haven't busted him up about his Final Four
That's
predictions.
right. Yep.
And, he sat there and he said, well, gosh darn it, I think these guys are right. We ought to find Osama, and I want it done now.
That's it. Stop screwing around and get it done.
So, Mark, you killed Osama bin Laden?
I'll be glad to take credit for that one. Okay. And that's all I have for Tube News. Now let's.
And that section, by the way, Tube News, was brought to you by the maker of Mark's glasses, Anton Van Leeuwenhoek.
That's right. On what?
Leeuwenhoek.
Van Leeuwenhoek.
You know, microscope.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
Yeah.
Well, it's an hour show, right? Yeah. Let's move on to the wonderful world of anime with James Hinsey. You don't
I just have a little
you don't have
bit of
Cliff Notes or
anime.
anything.
Okay, I had forgot that Star Blazers returned to TV on the Sci-Fi Channel.
What's the matter with you?
Awesome.
Right, it's on Thursday nights. The problem is, like, I checked the schedule. It was supposed to be at midnight, 2 episodes at midnight, but next week or this week it's scheduled for like 2 a.m. and the next week after that it's like 1 a.m. So you're gonna have to try to, you know, keep checking the schedule, see when it's on, because they keep showing other stuff, you know, and moving it around,
So they're shuffling around.
shuffling around,
Okay.
which makes it hard for some people who only use VCRs and not DVRs. So, but Star Blazers, the original series, as it was dubbed and edited, not the Uchu Senkan Yamato series. So, but it's good and nostalgia to, you know, check it out. I went to Eternitas, a Harry Potter conference, a couple of weeks ago up in New Hampshire, and this was my T-shirt from the convention.
Yep.
Yep, and it was a great, fun time, awesome time. 300 people. We had a fashion show.
Now this is a Harry Potter convention.
Harry Potter conference.
Okay.
Yeah, we call it conference because there's a lot of presentations, you know, academic type of presentations, and we even had Hogwarts-style classes, and I taught astronomy and a wand-making workshop. But I also, in the fashion show, I had 3 of my outfits: my Snape outfit, my Asian Death Eater, which was my ball outfit for the ball, and I took my spacesuit from 2004 Worldcon and made a new helmet, and you'll see that a little bit later. And had that in the space in the fashion show also. The spacesuit's supposed to be as if I was from Pig Farts. Pig Farts is supposed to be this intergalactic school of witchcraft
Oh,
and
that's
wizardry,
right.
and Pig Farts is on Mars. You need a rocket ship to get there, and a spacesuit. So
So you need a rocket ship to go to Pig Farts.
Pig
Right.
Farts, yes. And I picked up some more Wizard Rock CDs. Yeah, go ahead, laugh it up.
No, I'm just thinking, why not have the rocket ship propelled by pig farts?
Maybe it could be.
There's the magic.
Yeah.
It's methane.
And
The good news, you get to Mars. The bad news, you got to hold your breath. And no smoking.
it is a smelly place. And then got some more Wizard Rock and had a lot of fun. And let's see, what else? Oh, Quidditch. We even had some Quidditch playing there. And I had mentioned last month that the World Cup will be in New York City again. And I took the footage I had from last November's Quidditch World Cup and made a music video. So it's a great music video. I think it has a song by New Order called World in Motion, which was the England's soccer team World Cup official song back in like 10, 11 years ago. So I thought, Quidditch World Cup, Soccer World Cup, hey, why not? And it's, you know, the English. So here's the music video right here.